Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. My name is Adrian Marino. I'm the current technical director and administrator of the Technology Exploration Career Center East Campus. We'd like to welcome everyone to the 2021 Technology Exploration Career Center East Cosmetology graduation. Today we are here in person and virtually with families and friends, business partners, distinguished guests who have all provided learning experiences, teachable moments, encouragement, support to the TECC-E Cosmetology class of 2021. We would like to thank our guests in attendance today and that are watching virtually for all their support of our program throughout the last 2 years. Students, in the fall of 2019, you committed to a 2-year cosmetology program that required 1,000 hours of instruction, countless cuts, clips, field trips, learning experiences. Contact hours at the high school cosmetology program at TECC-E are only a portion of the program. And you have the requirements from the TDLR as well as TEA. Gaining knowledge in cosmetology competencies of infection control, hair and scalp care, nail care, skin care, licensing, regulation, as well as the traditional high school requirements were all part of your 2-year journey culminating with your written and practical state exams. Your road is one that has never been traveled before and hopefully will never be traveled again. The road made us familiar with terms like remote learning, social distancing, and don't forget your mask. The global pandemic caused a quarter of your junior year to be spent adapting to learning from home, which continued on to the first 3 weeks of this school year. This cosmetology class spent a combined total of 160 days in isolation or in quarantine. There are only 182 days of school. You spent 100, combined with y'all, missed 160 days. So combined, we almost missed an entire year with y'all having to quarantine and deal with isolation. So that was just another challenge you all had to face. But you all handled the learning and working towards your state license with grace and perseverance. We are all very proud of what each of you has accomplished, and each of you should be very proud of yourselves. As we celebrate your accomplishments today, understand that you are a unique part of the 2021 graduating class. You are graduating high school students with a professional industry credential. You have already set yourself up with career options in a time when, based on recent research by the U.S. Department of Labor, millennials and Gen Zers are projected to have up to 7 career changes throughout their lifetime. Students, as you transition to life after high school, the learning has only begun. The pieces for a successful future are in front of you. Capitalize on opportunities and have a plan to achieve your goals and turn your dreams into a reality. Embrace the challenges you will face. Don't feel failure. Appreciate it and learn from it. To share the words that were spoken at a 2011 Harvard commencement by Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, former president of a small African country in Liberia and author of This Child Will Be Great, if your dreams do not scare you, they are not big enough. So Tech East Cosmetology class of 2021. It is my honor to validate the Texas Department of License and Regulation audit for the 2020 and 2021 school year. So congratulations on all you have accomplished and what you have done to make it this far. And congratulations on your pending graduation from the 3 high schools that are represented here today. At this time, I'm going to ask Ms. Flynn to come forward and say some remarks to our graduates.
Wow, I'm nervous. You know why I'm nervous? Because one thing you guys were like, are we your favorite class? Are we the best students you ever had? And I'm like, yeah. So this is what I want you guys to know. He was talking about a dream. Well, you're my dream girls. You really are. I have to tell you, I was looking up the word change. And I was looking it up, and it's a verb and it's also a noun. But one of the things I thought best describes you guys. Change means to alter, to vary, to modify. Mean to make or become different. You're not the same girls I met 2 years ago. I feel fortunate to have a small portion of the experience of being your educator. So thank you for that. You've also helped change me. So this is going to sound really silly. You know, change implies making either an essential difference or amounting to a loss of original identity or substitution for one thing to another. Look at you. Look at you. You've been changing, trying in every way you can. Is this sounding familiar? You are changing, trying to find the way and to understand, right? As you've been going through this, you've needed help in seeing. Now, everything is getting so clear at the very end. Start right now. Start right here. Make it work. Don't give up. And know that if you need a hand, help or a hand, Miss Coleman and I, everybody else in this room is here for you. And just know that where we stand, we love you, we care for you, and we are always here for you. I always tell my students, including you, I love you for life. The day I met you, I loved you for life. You can reach out to me anytime through email. Sometimes you guys end up with our personal phone numbers, and we're here to help guide you through this. It's a little chaotic at times. Where should I work? What should I do? Just know that you've got friends. Look around the room. You've got friends. You've got each other. A lot of you guys have become very close, right? And so keep changing in every way you can. It's going to work out. And nothing is going to stop you now. You are all truly my dream girls, and may all your dreams come true in every endeavor you make. I love you guys. Okay. Ms. Coleman, I told her I was going to try to make it short and sweet, so I would like to introduce Ms. Kay Coleman, TECC-E's Teacher of the Year. Please give a round of applause.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for being here. I am Kay Coleman. Thank you, Ms. Flynn. Thank you, Mr. Marino. Where were you when? Where were you when? These are usually words spoken decades after a historical event has occurred. Incidences that happen in the world that make history. Right now, we are living during such a time. Decades from now, maybe I will be asked this question. Where were you when the pandemic of 2020 happened? What were you doing? Do you remember it? Well, I will never forget. This is the class that I was teaching when it all took place. I'm going to remember each and every one of your beautiful faces, these beautiful young ladies that are sitting here before me today. I'll never forget. And if for some reason I do forget, I have something that's going to remind me. For those of you that don't know, because my students know very well, this is a can of disinfecting spray. It has all of my students' autographs on it. I say autograph and not signature because they are all superstars to me. The beginning of junior year, first thing they learned very fast that we are practicing infection control, right? Anytime somebody sneezed, guess what? I think this needs to go in a glass cabinet. I'm going to keep it for the rest of my life. I really am. So yes, you guys are all superstars to me. When this class began their junior year, it was a very different world that we lived in. Little did we know that as we were all in one classroom next to each other, maskless spaces, that our world as we knew it was about to change. Right before spring break, there was talk. Maybe we weren't, maybe spring break was going to get extended another week or two. Well, it got extended for the rest of the school year. But the good news is that I got to see this class again. It wasn't just goodbye, right? We started the senior year remotely, but then fortunately we got to meet in person. Learning virtually is not the easiest thing to do, especially for the student in a cosmetology program. We are so hands-on, and we have a passion for doing and moving and being active. So it was a very difficult adjustment. One of the chapters that we teach in cosmetology is about resilience. Sitting here today is a group of some of the most resilient and strong young ladies I have ever met. You are all here because you are survivors and fighters. Nothing is going to stop you. I remember the first week of school bragging about my juniors and how driven and energetic you were. Well, you are still driven and energetic and so much fun. This is the reason why you are here. You know, however, that it does take a village. This class has had the support of a group of people that had one common goal, and that is to get them across the finish line. So I would like to start off by thanking our business partners who are here today, showing support and providing opportunities for our students. Thank you. We have Great Clips, we have Tony and Guy, we have Supercuts, we have Frenchie's Nail Salon, and we have Sports Clips as well. So thank you so much. I look forward to the day where you can actually be in person as guest speakers. I would also like to thank Ms. Graves, our student services teacher, who has gone above and beyond for all that she does for our girls on a daily basis. Thank you, Ms. Graves. Mr. Jackson, our AV production teacher, and his students, thank you for taking these beautiful pictures and also for filming today. Thank you. Ms. Hedgepeth, has not only helped organize this event, and you can take a look at all the details, the beautiful flowers, the decorations, but just on a daily basis, everything that you do for us, we appreciate it. Thank you. Our counselor, Ms. Yansky, I think that you are a miracle worker. Organizing this event, the amount of time and effort that you put towards our program, Ms. Finn and I and the students, we all really appreciate that too. Thank you. I would also like to thank one of our biggest supporters, our principal, Mr. Marino, who goes out, and buys a helium tank just so that our students can have balloons anytime a milestone is reached. Mr. Marino does. He takes the time out for us teachers and for our students and makes each class in this building feel like they are the only class that he is focused on. So we thank you, Mr. Marino, for all of your support. A huge part of why our program is thriving is because of your support and the support of everyone in this room today. If I were to write down all of the good things and all of the bad things that came out of living during a worldwide pandemic, even though the negatives were not pleasant, I can honestly say that I have more positive things to say. So much good has come out of this. Yeah, the world came to a halt in 2020, but so much was put into perspective. People were suddenly having to focus on healthier living. That is not a bad thing. Because of technology, we were able to still connect even though we were socially distancing. And as an educator, we were forced to step outside of the box and introduce new ways to teach our students. This is growth. This was necessary, and it is a good thing. The fact that we were able to teach cosmetology remotely is an advancement in our industry, and I am very grateful for that. Ladies, I had the privilege of teaching you all for 2 years. This is the only class that I have been able to do that with. You all know that you have a very special place in my heart. Now, I want you to know that just because we are here celebrating you today, your resilience, your accomplishments, that does not mean that this is the end. Just because next week is the last week of school, that is not the end. Your journey has just begun. Everyone here, your friends, your family that are watching, we all believe in you. We all have faith in you, and we all want you to succeed in your goals and your dreams. I want to bring to light and acknowledge that you all are not the class that did not make it because of a pandemic, but that you are the class that made it despite of a pandemic. Thank you. So now we are going to do the certificate presentation.
All right, first we would like to recognize our student that completed the cosmetology academic program, Miss April Pena. Now we're going to recognize our students that completed 900 hours and are eligible for the written exam. Raquel Santos. Angelina Pena. Kaylee Ramsey. Sarai Brown. Giselle Rivera. Akira Mitchell. Brittany Mora. Margarita Ramirez. Melanie Gomez. Congratulations, and we know you will do great on your written exam. Now we would like to recognize the students that completed 900 hours and passed the state written exam. Ellie Taylor. Madison Schultz. Daisy Oralde. Congratulations, and we know that you will reach your 1,000 hours and pass the practical next. Now we would like to recognize our students that completed 1,000 hours towards their cosmetology license. Aaliyah Parks. Jesslyn Gattaca. Lanaya Staggs. Maria Reza. Claire Brown. Daniela Anau. Congratulations, and we know you are going to do awesome on that written exam and move on to your practical. Now we would like to recognize the students that completed 1,000 hours and passed the cosmetology written exam. Miss Chloe Kilbride is also scheduled to take her practical and will receive a cosmetology cord to wear at graduation. Miss Daniela Ladkins is also scheduled her practical and will receive her cosmetology cord to wear at graduation. Miss Asacia Walker has also scheduled her practical exam and will receive a cord to wear at graduation. Rosalia Santiago has also scheduled her practical exam and will receive her cosmetology cord to wear at graduation. Miss Litzy Mulligan will also be receiving her cosmetology cord to wear at graduation. Ashley Reynoso will schedule her exam before we leave for graduation, and she'll receive her cord on a later day. And Miss Lamaya Davis will schedule hers as well, and she will receive her cord before she leaves for graduation. Congratulations, ladies, and we have all the confidence that you will do great on your practical exam. At this time, we would like to recognize our highest written exam score, Miss Ellie Taylor. Congratulations, Ellie, and we know you will do great on your written exam or your practical exam. And we have one last student that we would like to recognize. She has completed her 1,000 hours and has also passed the written and practical exams, making her a licensed cosmetologist. Carina Solozano. Carina also has the highest practical exam score for this graduating class as of today. Congratulations, Carina. At this time, we are going to do our rose cutting ceremony that is sponsored by Great Clips. So ladies, if you don't mind lining up for us, we will get that started. Don't cut it yet.
So I would like to thank Great Clips for bringing the roses and providing them for this rose cutting ceremony. I wanted to explain to you what the rose cutting ceremony means and what it's about. The rose cutting ceremony is a tradition and symbolic ceremony which brings the students together one more time before graduation. All students carry the roses joined by a single ribbon to signify the unity of the class. The color red in the rose is a traditional symbol for beauty to symbolize the cosmetology field. The ribbon will be cut between each rose to symbolize that each student goes individually into the world, ready to follow their own dreams. So thank you again, Great Clips, for providing the roses.
Congratulations to the class of 2021 of Technology Exploration and Career Center East Cosmetology program.
Ladies, it's been a pleasure to have y'all on campus for the past 2 years. Seeing y'all come in every day, I've watched you grow over these last 2 years, and I'm going to miss the hi, Mr. Principal, and everything else that you all done. Y'all are a very special class, and we're very proud of you. And like Ms. Flynn and Ms. Coleman have said, you're always welcome back. We're always here to help you. And we're just so happy and proud of what you have accomplished during a global pandemic, a historic generational freeze and ice storm that shut us down for a whole nother week, and everything that y'all have accomplished. What y'all fought through to get to this point is truly amazing. And we're just so proud of what y'all have done. But we thank you for being here. We thank those of you that are watching us on through the miracle of YouTube. We thank our business partners for taking the time out of their busy schedule to come and support you. And at this time, we're going to call an end to our graduation ceremony so you could go and enjoy spending some time with each other, see what our business partners are here and what they have to tell you. And then Ms. Hedgepeth and Ms. Yansky created that backdrop for you all to take some pictures. So thank you for being here. Thank everyone for watching. At this time, our graduation ceremony has come to a close. Thank you very much.